Ladies and gentlemen and others, welcome back to Toku Thrill. I am your host, Riley, of course, joined by my wonderful, beautiful British co host, Nightster.
Hello, everybody. We are back with another episode of GoZyuger reviews.
Why did
Ooh.
I say that? I just live woke checked myself for no reason.
It
I
was-
said I was saying ladies and gentlemen, and in my mind I'm like, oh no, you gotta include the non-binaries. You better slip in and others.
and that was, yeah. I mean, you got to be inclusive these days, you know?
True,
Some
true. How
people might
how
not
you doing,
be.
Nightster?
My heart is broken. I think I am number one broken-hearted,
Number one, sad.
number one big Sag.
Yeah, this is a crazy one. So I guess we gotta talk about it. So, this episode features a character we have only seen for 5 seconds in a flashback up until this point.
Multiple times.
Yeah, well, they've shown us that same flashback a few
Yeah.
times, but it's the only context in which we've seen her. What was her? You see, the spirit of the character rubbed off on me, but what was her name again?
I
Miss
think
Ime?
I think that Hoero only referred to her as Miss Mine.
I don't think it's Miss Mine.
I swear that's what he called her.
Maybe it was Miss Mine? It couldn't have been Miss Mine. Let me look.
I mean, it
If I
was
can get the
spelt that way.
fucking Google app. Was it spelled that way? I'm just trying to make sure that was correct.
Yeah, the spelling is like mine, but it could be pronounced Mine. Mine Takanashi.
Yeah, okay. So Mine suddenly appears after Hoeru has not seen her since they were in the No One world. And you see, part of this episode is very impactful and emotional, and overall, I'm very satisfied with this product. This relationship is a little strange, is it not?
I mean, it was sudden, definitely.
It's
Like,
just the weird stigma behind the fact that he was a little boy and she took care of him as a little boy, and now they're
yeah,
dating. It's a little weird.
like I guess time passing works differently there, but then again, she was already dead the whole time.
Or even
So
I don't know if they've already said time passing works differently, but I guess like there's the possibility that he was fucking like 9 or 10 and she was 11 or 12 cuz girls get their growth spurt quicker.
I don't know because they showed the flashback where it said don't have a wish or something, and that was her, and she
It
looked
was the
around the same
same.
age.
Yeah, yeah, I guess it was the same actress. It's weird. But, you know, I'm capable of ignoring that. I just would feel remiss not to point it out.
I do also need to point out the fact that again, she was never alive in this episode,
No, I guess not. Like, but kind of though,
and that was a
because
fabrication from Kuon.
was it a fabrication? Because she seemed like she was like real,
She seemed very
or
real.
was
What?
she fake?
Oh, what did he say?
I
He
thought he
said
said
some.
like he was able to like shoot a little bit of life into her so that he could see her again.
Let me mute the tab and okay. No, this is after what happened. Okay, so she passed away without ever being freed. I gave her a facade of life so that you could see her.
A facade of
So
life. Okay, I gave her a facade of life. It would feel weird if that wasn't actually her and he phrased it that way.
yeah, like so he kind of brought her back, but not really, and he gave her this fake life just so that Hoera could see her again for some reason.
Because he's a good brother behind all the trying to murder him. that he does.
No, brother, he literally kills her, and it's like, ha, you couldn't save her again.
Yeah, but like he never would have gotten to see her again in the first place. It's
He didn't need to
sliding
kill her.
doors, open windows.
Oh my god. And Kuon in this episode is a bitch, but
I'm happy to see him again. He's supposed to be a bitch.
I'm very happy to see him again. Like, I always love to see that suit.
It's a damn good suit. And we finally, of course, get the grudge match we've all been waiting for, which is the cool edgy villain versus the Sixth Ranger.
Oh my god, yes. And speaking of that, I
No,
can't
Hannah,
believe
I can't get a read on you, Kamade. I can't get a read on you.
I was shocked when they busted out the Megazord combination this episode.
I,
Like
I mean, my
they
reaction was more like, Jesus, thank God, because I was waiting for something to happen that was something like a Megazord combination, and we finally have it now.
they combined Sword Red with um Good Burn. Was it Sword Whiteburn they called it?
I don't remember. I don't remember what they called it. I was too busy being like, "Yo, let's fucking go!"
That's what I'm talking about. That's what he's
Yeah,
the
baby,
MVP.
that's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about.
Be blessed in my presence. Yeah, fuck you.
Also, I think I just predicted the next 4 episodes of GoZyuger.
Oh really?
We're gonna get another round of spotlights in which Kumade butts his head into whatever the spotlight is, and then it ends with him combining with that Ranger's Sword. Because I know from 1 second the next week, for the 1 second of the preview I saw, that next week is a Sumino episode. So I'm
Like I know
imagining Good Burn's gonna combine with Black Sword at the end of that one, and then
I
I
know
imagine the next 3 are gonna follow suit.
I know for a fact you're excited about the next episode.
Oh, for sure.
Because Sumino is like your favorite.
Yeah, whenever there's a Sumino spotlight, I'm ready. And given the title of the episode, which I also did see, which I won't spoil if you didn't see, it's gonna be a real ass Sumino episode.
I believe I know what you're referring to. I forgot. I did see the episode name, but I forgot it. But I do know something about it, which is going to be interesting. Because wow,
Yeah, very interesting indeed. I'm curious to see what happens there, but we're not talking about that episode. We're talking about this episode where we watched a woman die again.
man, that freaking heartbreaking moment where she was about to say something and then she got shot. Like I was in shock. I was so
Yeah, I
invested
was
in
not
the
ready for
relationship.
that. I was not expecting such a thing.
I was invested in their relationship, and they just kill her off. Like I love you, Kuon, but fuck you.
However, is a lone wolf, man.
Yeah, Kuon just had to make sure that he stayed that way.
I think Kuon, from what I'm gathering, because he had a brief exchange with Kumade about how he needs Hoeru for some reason, and obviously he denied it, but that compared with that weird post-credit scene that hasn't come back up, I assume Kuon really needs Hoeru to kill him to free him from his pain, which is what that post-credit scene was implying. So he's just doing whatever he can to make sure Hoeru's pissed off enough to fucking kill his ass.
Yeah. Oh, I'm excited to see where this goes because I don't want Kuon to die, but I'm not sure how I'd feel about another evil turning good after so many times of that happening.
I mean, I'm good with it, especially like it's his brother. Like I could see that, like if he finds another way and then heals him of his weird back X. I don't think I would mind a redemption arc at that point.
I just like I love.
I hope that Kumade gets fucking killed and then Kuon becomes Kochu Polar.
Oh, but then we wouldn't see the Garudo suit anymore.
That's fair. That's fair. I do like the Garyudo suit.
Me too. It's my favorite color combination, and it's just really cool in general. It kind of reminds me of Kamen Rider. There's an X-Aid rider with a sniper.
Oh my god.
Kamen Rider Snipe. I don't know
Was he
what.
the real one who killed JFK? Did he frame John Wilkes Booth? No, I think that was Abraham Lincoln. I don't know who they framed for JFK.
Oh god, I'll look that up.
Because we all know that the real person who did it was Kamen Rider Snipes, as employed by the US government.
Lee Harvey Oswald.
Lee Harvey Oswald, not even a real guy. Kamen Rider Snipes coming in there.
Yeah. Like, this guy has a freaking green emo hair bit coming down one side of his face. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'll show you.
I shook John F. Kennedy's hand and he told me my hair was gay, and that's what I knew.
I
Something
had
had
to
to be
kill him.
done. Oh my
I don't.
god.
I don't know why Gary Udo reminds me of Snipe, but he does.
Look at that pool toy ass hair.
I know. And that gun just looks like a water gun.
This
I
is
know
like,
all guns in Kamen Rider and Sentai look like toys, but that just looks like a water pistol.
yeah, there's something about this guy where he just looks more toy than usual.
You want Toyi? Have a look at his base form, because that's his like actual rider form. But X8 is weird, where they will have more chibi-fied forms.
I saw that. I saw a YouTube short today where it was the Q Ranger X-Aid team up, where for some reason they have a Q-Tama that just calls X-Aid, and he starts in that little fucking troll form.
And there he is.
Oh my god.
Ugh. Ugh. What else did we not talk about this episode?
I mean, so the plot of I really liked this episode because of the like overarching plot leading up to the emotional fucking gut punch that you're not expecting. It starts as a fun episode where he re-meets up with this girl. They are having a tea at fucking Ryuji Tegasword Village. I keep forgetting the stupid name. They have a tea at Tegasword Village, and all the other GoZyugers are like, "Ooh, are they dating?" And Kinjiro just asks straight up, and Hoera's like, "No," and she's like, "We could go on a date though. Would you want to do that?" And he's like, "Okay," and they just leave. And then the GoJugers start following them and butting into Hoera's business and trying to help him seal the deal. And it's silly and it's fun, and I like plots like this in Toku shows. I was having a good time, and then they fucking punched me in the fucking stomach with full force.
And one thing that I did like was the fact that they incorporated the number one things that they have accomplished in past episodes in this episode, like how um Sumino was meddler number one, so she was the one to initiate the meddling, and then Kinjiro was party number one, so he turned one of the dates into a party, and
Yeah, they were just playing badminton, and then he was like, "It's fucking party badminton. If you
have
lose, you gotta drink this spicy soda," and it's real spicy, as it turns out.
enough to turn Huera's entire head red and make him breathe literal fire.
Breathe literal fire, which I think is not a visual gag. I think it actually happened in the universe.
I think it did. Because like he just turns around after, he's like, that wasn't hot.
Not hot at all. He's fronting for the girl. He's like, not hot
He's
at all. That was totally fine.
he's playing it tough. And then you had a Ryuji, I think was his name. Um, I think I'm getting the right one.
Yeah. The yellow one. That's
Yeah,
Ryuji.
yeah. As manners number one, he corrected Hoeru on the manners of drinking tea when they were in that little cafe area. And he had a big bowl of tea. It's like, no, you hold it this way and you tilt it like that. Trying to freaking break his hands.
I think maybe I'm speaking too early. Maybe I'm being too optimistic. But I feel like Ryuji is settling into being charmingly annoying instead of being just annoying. I'm
Yeah, he's
starting to maybe not hate every moment that Ryuji is on screen.
yay, progress.
Hopefully his next spotlight is good,
Yeah,
which I assume is coming within the next few episodes if my hypothesis is correct.
I am going to assume though that it's going to be a um religious type episode, and by that I mean his a religion of Sword.
Ryuji's gonna be pissed. It's gonna be about Ryuji and how he's like, "You're not God. Tegasort is. Never mind. It's gonna make him bad again."
Yeah.
I'll deepen my call. Here's my prediction. If I get this right, everybody has to worship me for all time. It's the next 4
Like and
episodes are
subscribe.
gonna be like and subscribe if I get this right. The next 4 episodes are gonna be spotlights of the other Rangers that are gonna have good burn combined with their Tegasword, and then it's gonna be a two-parter about Kumade. That's my call.
Yep. And if that happens, you have to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Uh,
They're getting their sixth ranger shit in, brother, right now. I can feel it.
yeah, the Six Ranger is always like one of the coolest of the team. Like, there's there are seasons in both Sentai and Power Rangers where the coolest one is actually one of the main cast. In my opinion, Time
Some
Force does that
sometimes the
really
sixth
well.
sometimes the sixth ranger sucks. Taizon.
Yeah. Orion.
Am I- Orion. Well,
Everyone
I
sucks in
feel
that
like I
season but one.
probably I feel like I probably like Orion like fourth best out of the Mega Force Rangers. He's not the worst one.
But there's only six of them. Seven if you
There's
include
seven.
Robo
Yeah, I'm
Knight.
I'm, I'm including Robo Knight because Robo Knight's number one. Then it's Gia. Then it's Emma. Then it's probably Orion. So
And
he's
then
like in the middle, exactly, out of
I
this
bet
garbage pile.
I bet I can guess the other three order in one
What's
go.
the order?
Noah, Jake, Troy.
You got it.
Bang. Because everyone hates Troy. Fuck you, Troy.
Yeah, Troy fucking sucks. And like I feel like I probably like Jake more than most people, but again, that's not saying much because he's a Megazord or Megaforce Ranger, so most
He's
people
a
despise him,
he's a
and I'm just
Megazord.
kind of in the Megazord range. Most of them are Megazord Rangers.
I think every single ranger from the American side of things are, but Sentai is not because they have seasons before the mechas were introduced. I
I
think
wonder if there's ever been a Power Ranger that was not. Well, I guess the Q-Rex never combined with the Time Force stuff, right? So technically, Eric was never part of a Megazord, unless I'm remembering wrong.
didn't it have its own Megazord form?
Yeah, I guess it has its own Megazord form, so I guess that doesn't count. But like, if you're talking combined Megazords, that's the one example I can think of. Is I don't think the Q-Rex ever combined with the other Time
It didn't,
Force stuff.
it didn't combine, no, but it had a Dragon Zord thing where it was its own thing, and then it combined. Well, not combined, but it transformed into Megazord mode.
Which I don't think it even needs. Like, just like the Dragon Zord, like the only thing that makes that valid as a Megazord is that there's other Zords involved, so it gets more powerful that way. But the Q-Rex is already fucking awesome. I don't know why that has to be a person. I think it'd even be more effective when it has giant fangs and is a dinosaur.
Yeah, the dinosaur forms are always the coolest ones. Fight me.
That is more than fair. So yeah, we got Kuon fighting Joju Polar in this episode. Good fight. We got the Megazord combination. Hoeru fighting Kuon while the other Rangers fought the Legend Reds that he summoned. Good
Uh,
good fights this episode. I was expecting this episode to be all fights because of Black Daijujin, but they take him out of play pretty quick, surprisingly.
yeah, he's apparently destroyed in this episode.
Wait, is he? I didn't get that.
That's what it looked like, because Kuon teleported out and then there was a massive explosion.
Fair enough. Maybe this is a wrap on Black Daijujin, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Yeah, I like Black Daijujin. One thing that I did notice about the Megazord fight, and I'm curious if you caught it or not, but when whatever the freaking combination is called, Tega Sword, Tega White, uh,
Whatever.
Burn.
Good. The combination, the Megazord. Just call it's our only Megazord right now. So just call
Yeah,
it the
it's
Megazord.
well, it's not because Black Daijujin is also there, and that's a Megazord.
Well, yeah, but we
But
know his name.
okay, so the Megazord has finger missiles.
Yeah.
Did
Hell
that remind
yeah.
did that remind you of anything?
Yeah, I know where the finger missiles are from. I know what you are, GoZyuger. I know what you're trying to reference.
And they got it
Y-
perfectly because that was shot exactly like the Jew Ranger footage.
It really
Just
was the way the missiles like load into the fingers. Yeah, you're right.
like one at a time, and like pointed downwards. That shot, I was like, "Oh my god, they're doing it
God, is there
against
better?
Daiju."
Is there a better individual Zord than the Dragon Zord? I don't think there is.
No, there is not.
There's very few
Absolutely
better
not.
Megazords, even.
And the Dragon Zord is the coolest individual Zord in existence. It's Godzilla, well, Mecha Godzilla with a freaking like laser missiles and shit.
Bro, what if we
And
get black fucking Dragon Caesar? Holy shit.
Black Black Dragon Caesar would go so hard. Especially if it has the red accents that Black Daijujin does.
Oh my god.
I wonder if anyone's made a fan-made Black Dragon Caesar.
I
Holy
feel
shit,
like there's
someone did
a
it.
is it fan made? Because I think there were toys that were black like this. I don't know if there was a Dragon Zord one. I know there was a Daijujin one or Megazord one. I forget whether these were Japanese or American. That I believe this Black Daijujin takes its design from, but I don't know if there was a Dragon Zord one or not.
I don't think there was a Dragon Zord one. And turns out I was wrong in saying that there was a fan-made Black Dragon Caesar. What I was seeing was
Black
Black
Dragon from the
Daijujin.
comics. Oh,
No, it
okay.
was Black Daijujin, but it had green on it. So my first thought was, oh, that is what it is, but it's not.
Man,
Oh,
I'm glad that I guess to cross tease the other show. I'm glad this is the last week where we're gonna have to go without the Dragon Sword until much later.
yes. Oh, never mind. Fucking, I was wrong as hell. There is a Black Dragon Zord.
Nice.
There you go. It's sending now.
Hell yeah. Trying to
If we
go on
get,
eBay and buy that for $700, like I'm sure it is.
let me find the link that was on from Zavi. Oh, there's an eBay one, which looks slightly different, but who cares? Yeah, so,
Dude, this
oh
is
yeah,
so awesome. I love this.
but the red just complements it so well.
Yeah,
And like my second favorite color combination with black, aside from red, is gold. So
which is fair.
this, like, and that's why I love Daishi so much, or Rio.
Power Rangers what if scenario. What if the cast never changed and Tommy was the Gold Ranger and he got gold dragon sword?
Okay, so this one that I found, which does look different, uh, it says it in dollars as well as pounds, so I'm going to say the dollars price because that's what you're used to. It's $188.76, or not pence, but cents,
Yeah, that's it. Not as
and
bad as I thought, but still pretty bad.
it comes with a power coin and hands with the missiles and without the missiles,
Oh, cool.
and I think, does it transform? I don't think it
Transform into what?
transforms into the Megazord.
Well, it can only do that with the other swords. Nightster, you fool.
Oh. Oh, and it comes with a little Tommy um figure thing that you can put on its head.
Oh, that's awesome.
Like a Green Ranger. I'm actually kind of tempted. There's one
Yeah.
left.
Oh no, just one?
There's one last one free sold. There were only 4 of these. And it's in 2
Shit.
baskets. 2 people want it.
You better get on that quick.
Yeah.
But anything else about this GoZyuger episode before we go to wrap-up questions?
Well,
Oh, we
the
finally got what you wanted out of Kumade for a second.
what did I want from Kimberday?
Him calling Hoeru Hoeru instead of
Yeah,
second
yeah.
second gen.
Right at the end, it was like, "Did you just did I what?
And then he was
Second
like, "Did
gen?"
I what second gen?"
And they seemed to get along a little bit at the end, which was nice.
Yeah, that's that I imagine that's part of my theory too. Is it's gonna be Kumade slowly warming up to the GoJugers and them slowly warming up to him through this round of spotlights. It's gonna be funny if I'm completely wrong, but I have a gut feeling.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's just wishful thinking because I do love me a spotlight.
I hope you're right. Like, I genuinely hope that's what we get.
But wrap up questions time.
I believe it is time for the wrap-up questions.
So who's your favorite character in this episode?
I think I have to give it to Hueru.
Yeah, I
Like,
think me too. Obviously, this is a Hoaru spotlight. The other Rangers had their moments. Obviously, Kuon was pretty badass. But yeah, I got to give it to Hoaru too.
yeah, he was fucking awesome.
He had to go through some shit this episode, and he fought through it and kicked some ass.
Yeah.
What about your favorite scene, Nightster?
Oh. Yeah, I really enjoyed the scene where, like, I might actually give this to the Megazord fight. I don't normally do that.
That's fair. Yeah, I know it's a rare thing. Uh, I think I'm actually gonna. This is also a rare thing for me. Whereas I'm taking a scene with Ryuji in it, primarily even, and it's the scene where Ryuji is correcting Hoeru's manners as part of the Gojuger's Operation Get Hoeru Late.
Yeah, even he was.
Him. Go ahead.
I was saying, even he was like, "Yeah, we need to make sure this happens." Jesus Christ.
Well, no, because he hides behind the menu with Horo, and he's like, I actually don't care about this shit, but like your manners are pissing me the fuck off right now. This is not how you
Uh,
hold your green tea. And then he like starts turning Ryuji like not turning Ryuji, turning Hoeru's hands in like such a way that it's hurting his wrists and arms. And he has to turn to the girl he's trying to charm and be like, this doesn't hurt. This doesn't hurt at all. What's happening to me right now?
doesn't hurt. No.
So yeah, that's gonna be my favorite scene choice. And you know what, Nightster? I know
What?
this was the case last week too, but personally, I think we got another 10 out of 10 on our hands. I don't know what you think.
I do think we have a 10 out of 10 on our hands.
Yeah, this was brilliant. This is great.
It was such a good episode.
And
Jesus
it's so
Christ.
far, part of it is because it's so far from what I was expecting, because I think the episode is literally named after Black Daijujin, and he's in it for like 3 minutes. Because I even said I assumed this was gonna be fucking the Zord Wrestling Federation again, like that one episode of Power Rangers that we talked about a couple weeks ago, where they just couldn't leave their Megazord. I assumed it was just gonna be Black Daijujin's really strong, and we have to try all the different Tegazords and shit to defeat him, and it doesn't work. And oh, they're gonna do the combination. That's what I thought was gonna happen.
Honestly, same.
But yeah, very good episode.
Very-
The next we are a little late, so the next episode is already out by the time we're recording this. The GoZyuger episode, so it's already
Yeah,
out there, and I gotta resist it for another 2 days when we do that episode, because we're recording this fucking 5 days late because I traveled.
yeah, but we managed to get it. Uh, we managed to fix everything up properly and get the.
I feel like you were gonna say we managed to get it out on time, and then you thought of your own track record, and you were like, I better
Yeah.
not say that.
I mean, I only just uploaded the um
Yeah, the
last
18.
episode.
You just uploaded it today, yeah.
Yeah, at time of recording. I uploaded it and then I was like, okay, I'm done with that. I've got the episode watched. Now we can start recording the episode.
Yep. Thank you so much for listening to this GoZyuger review, folks. We'll have another one for you coming at you soon. Nightster, where can our listeners find you?
You can find me mainly here on Toku Thrill with Riley and the others talking about Sentai, Power Rangers, Ultraman, Kamen Rider, all that good stuff. My solo channel Nightstar, and you can catch me on Megazord Radio with Riley, where we discuss Power Ranger seasons episode by episode. Go check that out.
Check that one out, folks. We're the end of season 1 is in sight. It's been a long road. It's the longest season of Power Rangers by a good few episodes. We're almost there.
Yep, we're so close to the end of My Morphin season 1.
And folks, thanks for listening to or watching, I guess, because it's a YouTube channel and not a podcast. Toku Thrill. I've been
Well,
Riley.
where can they find you?
Oh, did I not say that? Fuck. linktr.ee/Riley Cinematic Universe. That's RIELY Cinematic Universe. Podcast, YouTube channels, social media, all sorts of things. So much content, you'll die, it'll kill you, you'll be dead. Check it
Rest
out.
in peace.
And now the episode's over. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.